Thursday in the afternoon. Thursday, I don't care about you.
Well, come again next Thursday afternoon.
Thursday doesn't even start.
Thursday night.
Thursday's just got far to go.
Thursday, watch the walls instead.
We can make plans for Thursday night.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. Nick Cannon has said some pretty crazy things over the years, like when he said, "I do" to Mariah Carey. But here's something even crazier. Quote, "To me, Radio Shack never stopped being cool." As you may recall, Nick recently became Radio Shack's chief creative officer, and yesterday he unveiled his new audio line, Incredible. His first product is a pair of Bluetooth headphones that sells for $129. He says, quote, "When I was 8 years old, I got my first microphone, my first mixer, my first keyboard, and the people at Radio Shack taught me how to hook the things up. I have a real affinity for the brand. It was a pillar in my community." Lip Sync Battle is Spike's most watched original series in its history, with over 4 million viewers a week. Now, Spike and Nickelodeon are teaming up for Lip Sync Battle Junior, which will essentially replicate the concept, except with kids. I suspect this will be pretty adorable. After a baby dolphin died while being passed around by a crowd of people last week, 2 peacocks at a zoo in China died from shock after they were manhandled by tourists for selfies. Kinda makes you wonder sometimes if the animals and the people are on the wrong side of the bars at zoos. President Obama called for the closure of Guantanamo Bay yesterday. Won't you help sponsor the terrorist who will soon be homeless? Here's a public service announcement about how closing Guantanamo Bay will affect those most in need, the inmates.
For many years, it's been clear that the detention facility at Guantanamo Bay does not advance our national security.
Closing Guantanamo Bay means homelessness for 91 jihadists. Look at their sunken, hair-covered faces, the look of hopelessness in their puppy dog eyes.
Silence! I kill you!
Will you be the angel for a homeless terrorist?
Terrifying terrorist.
I know it's easier to look away, but please be the answer for a homeless jihadist. For just $18 a month, you'll rescue these walking time bombs from isolation. And most importantly, show them love.
I am a suicide bomber.
Join or call online in the next 30 minutes, and you'll receive a welcome kit with a photo of your terrorist and a body bag, absolutely free.
Silence!
Right now, there is a terrorist with a plot that needs your love. Please call now.
I kill you!
Steely Dan has announced a summer tour because after the Oscars, annoying white people will need some place to gather. Batman vs. Superman will be over 2.5 hours long. Apparently, most of it will be spent waiting for Wonder Woman to do her hair. Charlie Sheen claims a topical testosterone cream is what caused his erratic behavior. And by testosterone cream, he means cocaine. Death Valley in California is one of the world's most inhospitable places, but it's wooing photographers with a display of more wildflowers in over a decade, thanks to October rainfall. So, with Death Valley in bloom, it's now official that the most lifeless place in America is Congress. One of the candidates to replace Sepp Blatter as head of FIFA is named Tokyo Sex Whale. The big question here is, how did George Lucas get to name all these people? Khloe Kardashian says she broke up with James Harden because he wasn't monogamous. She reportedly came to this startling and brilliant conclusion after discovering he played in the NBA. Former Miami Heat star Ray Allen is opening a vegan restaurant. It's nice to see NBA players avoiding meat instead of fatherhood. The NFL is considering making it easier for officials to eject unruly players. Players, don't stop there. Please include sportscasters. New analytical golf shoes can actually help you correct your stance and swing. They also have a special Tiger Woods feature that beeps every time you get too close to a white woman. Yesterday would have been Steve Jobs' 61st birthday. And while his death was tragic, at least he never had to witness the sheer and utter indignity of being portrayed by Ashton Kutcher. Time for Nobody Gives a F***. Tony Danza just revealed that he has a new sitcom coming out. Very little is known about his character, except that he'll be named Tony. I'm pretty sure that's in his contract. Hey, Tony, nobody gives a f***. Chelsea Handler says Kanye West may be delusional. This from a woman who looks like she's 65 years old and thinks we want to see her naked every 5 seconds. Hey, Handles, nobody gives a f***. This year's Oscar gift bags are worth a staggering $232,000. Though before you call that figure horrifically excessive, don't forget one important fact. Hollywood celebrities are infinitely better than you in every conceivable way. Hey, Hollywood dicks, nobody gives a f***. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. The Jewel Radio Network is proud to present Frank D'Angelo and his 15-piece band Spring Concert Tour. Friday, March 11th at the Rose Theatre, Brampton. Saturday, March 26th at Spatz Theatre, Halifax. Thursday, March 31st at Violet's Venue in Barrie. Friday, April 15th at Aeolian Concert Hall, London. Saturday, April 16th at Seneca Queen Theatre, Niagara Falls. Saturday, May 21st at Algonquin Theatre, Huntsville. And Friday, May 27th at the Capitol Theatre, Moncton. For tickets, go to frankdangelo.ca.